Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and we're just gonna go in. I was streaming like the first 10 zones of this, and then I had to step away. I did this last week, I think on Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday, I think. And we're just going for that zone 25 threat level 6 push, and I did a bunch of the zones like at my son's baseball pitching practice thing, and I just decided when I had got home to record some of these last rooms. And yeah, so I have mainly Herc and Thing as my attackers now. I did swap out Heimdall, or swap in Heimdall for, I had Gallon on the team, and Gallon's great, but felt like Heimdall was going to help, and he's definitely going to end up helping in a certain situation here towards the end. You know, I never got the draining degen hack, which is kind of unfortunate because I felt like that could have helped me out a lot. I did use a handful of revives. I didn't have to use any units on this run, which is great. And I still have leftovers for the next month's incursions, because I think there will be incursions just regular back with April. But I do have, I think, strategic movement plus the armor break hack. So one thing, I don't think I do it in this fight. I get jacked real quick. Heimdall saves me, and we're going. There's my immortality. I think I end up just playing this fight a little bit more straight up, and we do get out of it, but Nightcrawler just evaded me, and I just not on my A game. But we do finish this out. But I do have the armor break hack. After every 10 hits in the combo, you get an armor break on that 10th, 20th, 30th hit. And with strategic movement, it's just stupid broken. And you're gonna see, so I've already gotten the armor break, but I'm gonna try to get some of that unblockable, get some fury so I can get some decent damage. I was considering trying to get this guy to switch modes, but he just wasn't having it. And I have I think it's called At the Ready. It's the hack that you start out with your relic at full charge, and then unblockable hits, charge it up super fast. And yeah, so I can't really get hit by this guy anymore because he might kill me. Not might, most definitely will kill me. But I'm going to use that strategic movement to my advantage. Be cautious with kind of doing one hits there. I get the unblockable on the striker at the end to break through that because he had evaded and blocked it. And then there we go. So some of these hacks, I love the zone 99 hacks. It's a really fun idea. I hope that they keep such things around, and I think the main reason is because incursions, while it's fun, it can be extremely frustrating. So if you watched any of my first part of the stream, I did 10 zones and I hit a roadblock with a fight that I just felt like wasn't going to go down, and I thought it was going to go down, but it just didn't work out. And could I have item through it? I could have, but I just decided to restart and do this again. And here we got this Rentra, which, you know, Rentra, Hercules doesn't work super great for it. But Thing, you know, nice and easy and slow. We're going to do a ton of heavy attacks, and we're going to be applying the degens and poisons from the hacks, and it's just going to get him down. Now, at the very beginning, it doesn't look like we're doing a lot of damage, but it will get up there. And yeah, he's getting some power gain because I think we get like an armor up or something. Or maybe it's those true strikes. that are being prevented. If we don't hit them every, I don't know, so many seconds, we get the Incinerate, but the Incinerate's so small, it actually willpower heals us. And then we're just going to keep on going. Oh, it's got the Tranquility, I remember this. We're just going to let all the power drain from both sides. We do get all the debuffs removed, but that's okay. And you can see he's going down, and little by little, he doesn't throw too many specials because I can't remember what the note's called, but if you have so many buffs or debuffs on you, you get like unstoppable and unblockable and whatnot on the activation of the Defender special. So there you can see that is ticking for 57, but I'm willpower healing for 159 for that Incinerate, which is nice. And pretty much I'm just going to back off for the most part and just never let him throw a special because Tranquility is just going to drain him. And it works. We just need to make sure that we do watch out for his charges, because they can go up with like the neutralized buffs that are being applied to me. But pretty much when that Tranquility is about to come up, I just back off, let both sides get drained, and then just go back at it. So slow and steady. Hercules, I think he'd have a little, I don't know, he'd probably do it, but yeah, thing works really great for this. And there's a couple other fights that I throw Thing at. Thing is he's just a beast. Rank 5 Thing, I love this dude. His tank, his protection is incredible for deep incursion zone runs, just because the attack on the defenders are so high. Generally, protection is just like always at the ready when you have a parry. And you know, I did not run Liquid Courage Double Edge. Would have made a lot of these fights quicker, but I'm just super cheap with my units. I know Kabam wants me to spend them on items and revives and all that kind of stuff, but no thanks. Kabam didn't say anything about mastery swaps, so I'm not going to use my units on mastery swaps, that's for sure. So generally I just kind of do it without. Now here is a fun one. So it's got Footloose. I'm going to go in with Herc, and the whole game plan here is get to 9 hits, strategic movement, and Dex, do a little dance party, dance around, and then pretty much one-shot her with a hit or two, and you're gonna see. So I do get the immortality triggered. That's okay. It has this disorient that's on me, and then we're just gonna Dex. And I can't remember how many I do. Maybe I get to like 7 or 8, 9. I don't remember. But I get to the point where I'm kind of getting in the corner, and I'm like, all right, we're just gonna go ham here. And we're getting willpower healing with the disorient, because it's like a dash back twice, and you get disorient. So right there, boom, we go for it, and she just dies, which is pretty awesome. So let's look at that in slow-mo. We had 7 Furies, and yeah, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. So Elsa goes down. So that was zone 23. And next up, we're gonna go into zone 24, which will either have V Vision or Kate Bishop as the boss. And I will tell you what, I would take Vive over Kate any day, but we get Kate Bishop, and this one is going to be Kate, I'm going to call it Kate BS Bishop, because the nodes that were on this, and when I first looked at it, I miscalculated because I didn't think it would be that crazy. So it's got Rage, which is not great. Fisticuffs, not great. Personal Space Fury, don't really care. Can't touch this. So it has the thermostat. They can't touch this. I was like, we'll be all right, right? What I should have done is I should have swapped in for Heimdall. I should have swapped in white mags. Should have done that because I could get the parry stuns and I could hit her because the fisticuffs is for any buffs or debuffs, so it's gonna prevent immortality, but I can't stun her. And plus, if I stun her when the whatever the note I'm trying to think of, the fisticuffs, there we go, the fisticuffs wears off, and if I try to hit her, she shrugs it and she evades. Now this is the thing. So I didn't consider that the can't touch this node, the 50% chance for evade, which you're gonna see it's like 100% chance, that it's, if she evades and you try to hit her, it acts as if you had stunned and tried to hit her. So she does like a counter evade and she smacks the crap out of you. So yeah, let's just say I got so frustrated and I considered quitting out at this zone. I did consider quitting out, but you'll see what happens. But first we got a Nebula. We're gonna go in with Herc and take her down. I think we do the 10 hit combo thing again. Again with strategic movement, get to 9 hits. No, I think I maybe just fight this one straight up because she does get the regen, which she'll regen a bunch of it back. But if you one-shot her, you should be good to go. But Nebula, she's easy. She's an easy fight. I think I'm just fighting her straight up. And yeah, but generally speaking, like, you can just get to 9 hits, 19 hits, 29 hits, and then dex a whole bunch, and then just get a massive damage. But it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. All right, so Nebula goes down. No big deal. This next one, we got an Iron Patriot. I think this one I do try to do the 9 hit, get the 10th hit with a bunch of strategic movement and just blast him away. It's got backup recovery, vivified, so a lot of power gain. Plus he got the power gain at the end of his life when Iron Patriot gets down to like, what is it, 15%? But vivified at the very beginning, I was like, it's not gonna be that bad, and it gets a little crazy because then it's got that other power gain note. I can't remember what it's called. It starts with an A, Avarice or whatever. Trying to bait a special. We are getting the strategic movement furies. There, I get hit, which stinks because then you don't get the armor break. So the armor break compounded with the furies is where you get the big damage. I think I just said, nah, we're just gonna go for this. Yeah, he gets the backup recovery, and then we just smash him out. Alright, wasn't great, but he's dead. Now, this is where the nightmare comes. Oh my gosh. So again, I did not consider the fact that if she evades you, you will get counterattacked. And it's brutal, especially, it says 50%, but I knew I was gonna have to dance around, right? Because it has what's the node that starts where you can't get any buffs or debuffs at the beginning? Fisticuffs. So I knew I had to dance, but it's a 50% chance to evade even in hits into the block. And I think I find that out real quick on this first one. So you're gonna see how this goes. But if she hits me, I'm at low health. If she hits me, I'm dead because fisticuffs. So right there, I'm just like, oh, I just hit into her block because the first one didn't evade, second one evade, dead. I'm like, this is not gonna go well. Because initially I was thinking I could just like hit into her block, back her up, and wait out the fisticuffs, and then just kind of, Herc go ham, do Herc things, and blast her down. But I'm like, no, I gotta take a different strategy of dancing around until the fisticuff ends, and then try to get some hits in. And I know I'm gonna get smacked around because the evade is just ridiculous. 50%. We'll see how this. I think this one it gets crazy stupid. So I'm blocking. You can block, but yeah. So right there, I go for a hit, countered, evaded, dead. Luckily, the Danger Room store, it had health potions, and I didn't buy them all through the first 3 weeks, but I bought a handful, and they do come in clutch here because I need some help, because I just need to survive the fisticuffs. At least that's my initial plan, is like survive the fisticuffs, and then we can get some damage and hopefully just blast her to oblivion. But again, it also has rage, which stinks because we can only do so much damage. So we do want to try to get some dot damage on her. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to dance it out, and I think this one I just get whacked. Because I think it takes about 5 or 6 tries. I think this one I do dance it out, but then I think she goes into like Spider-Man 100% evade mode. So you're gonna see evade, evade, can't connect, my immortality can't connect, evade, she throws a special, I get smacked around, and then yeah, again, she's at like 100% health. I've done like no damage. I'm like, okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I was considering throwing thing at her. And we do end up doing that. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep trying with her, because like that just was crappy. One, I couldn't connect the hit, and then two, when the hit was gonna connect, of course it was an evade. So yeah, so we're going again. And I think this one, it goes really quick. I think I just like die straight out the gate, or pretty close to it. Because you can just kind of do this little dance, and the nice thing is you get those furies being built up. But again, I have rage. We get over into the, oh yeah, so I go, yeah, I just go to hit into the block to kind of get some space. Evade, dead. And I'm just like, what the crap? I'm like, am I gonna actually be able to do any, am I gonna be able to touch this girl and like do any damage to her? So I go in with Thing, and this one I'm gonna like, alright, I'm just gonna block, activate protection as much as I can. Protection is passive, so Fisticuffs doesn't come into play. But even, you know, it's those first couple of hits were hurting. We got all the rock stacks up, so she can't hit us, she can't do damage. I think I'm gonna try to get the protection activated again. Yeah, and I was stupid because I tried to hit her while she was stunned. And then we're just gonna try to hit. I mean, look at, okay, ooh, I got some crits. I got some damage, stunned her. We're getting friggin' rocked by the cold snap. We're dead. We got like, what, 30,000 damage there? And I'm just thinking to myself, oh my gosh, am I gonna be able to get through this? We'll see. So this next run, again, we're using up those level 4 revives, which came from the store. Super nice. And I still had a handful of revives that I had gifted myself from my mini accounts from the banquet event. I wasn't like fully stocked on all of the revives, but it was, you know, my stash was still pretty healthy. So it's nice to have gotten, you know, 6 revives per week to help get through this. And here we go. I think this run is actually the run that I get damage. All right, Fisticuffs gone. I'm like, go for it. I got the the relic striker thing going, which is gonna passively stun her, and you can actually hit her. And I'm like, all right, just come on, we're gonna go. She's evading, she's dexing, she's like, we just can't connect a freaking hit. There we go. 100% evade, denied. Getting some damage. She's not evading. It's amazing. We're getting more damage. Got the relic back up. We get a heavy off. Go for a heavy spam. Go again. We're still unblockable. And then we die. But I was like, okay. There we go. That was decent. We got about half. I was like, all we got to do is do that like one more time. 2 more times. So this, you know, I was about to quit before this one. I was considering it. So after that, I'm like, okay, we can get damage. We can do this. It might be brutal. We might have to throw a bunch of revives and use a bunch of health pots because we do want to try to survive any blocked hits while we have fisticuffs. So heal up. I gotta go back and forth. I wish there was a better way to like siphon health potions from your stash, you know, versus going back and forth. It's kind of stupid. And then this is where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get serious. I'm gonna put on some boosts. Granted, the boosts for attack aren't gonna help that much because of the rage, but the health is gonna be useful. And then we just can't hit her until we get fisticuffs off, because then we can get immortality, then we can get unblockable, and just go to hand. Go to town. Get in there. Block, dex. Alright. Here we go. We used that striker right away because we got unblockable. I mean, look at this stupid stuff. I mean, look at that. She's like, evade. I can't connect anything. I don't know that I get much more out of this because she just keeps evading. It's so stupid. Evade again. Get hit. Let's throw another special. We're unblockable, but she's just gonna evade it all, or most of it. And then immortality's gone. It's just... I did get some damage though. I got some. Not a lot, but I got some. Having fun yet? Having fun yet? Use the revives, use the health potions, and I believe I get her on this next one. I think. I don't know how many revives it's been. Maybe I'll go back and count them up, but I think it was about 8, maybe less than that. We just got dex. We can block. We got health. She hits hard into the block. I'm good with her being passive. Yeah, back up. Gotta wait out the fisticuffs as much as possible. Alright, Heimdall, let's go. We got the striker going. Get that special one off while the striker was active, so she can't evade it. Smash, evade. Get hit in the face, special one. We got some rage going on, I think. Personal space fury. I'm like, alright, we got, I don't even know what debuff that is. We got the striker thing, and the striker is, it's one thing, striker is super good for incursion. So if you're not big into relics, I get it. But man, they can really save your bacon in incursions. And there we go. Cleared zone 24. We just gotta go one more room. And yeah, let's get into it. So this next room, I think these hacks that I get, you know, I did consider like doing like re-rolls and stuff, but I did have strategic movement, I think, still active, and the armor break one, which is pretty much the only thing you need for the most part. I mean, granted, when you have rage and stuff, it's not going to be helpful. But look at those rewards that are just around the corner. Looking for the Legends title, which I think to be honest. It's totally lame. I don't feel like, granted, I don't know that doing a event quest run is legendary, but I don't feel like doing incursions is legendary, at least zone 25. You can just, I don't know. It just doesn't seem that legendary to me. Others can agree or disagree. I'm gonna go on this left side just because I don't want to deal with the Iceman. And then we're gonna go get this Herc boss, which I believe it didn't seem too bad. I can't remember the nodes on it. It just showed, but we're gonna go take down Thor and Cyclops. That Cyclops has Power Snack, and so I do try that with Herc, and you're gonna see that I mess up. But we're gonna get this Thor, and I think the Thor I do 9 hits, dance, smash. I think I do that on this one. We get extra degen debuff. These are all the buffs that I have. Actually, I don't think I get the degen one because I don't have any degen stuff active. I think I pick Fury. Yeah, Fury upgrade. And let's go. Herc. He's broken. He's OP. He can do some crazy damage. So we're gonna get to 9 hits. So you can see I can just get the one of the strategic movements, get me the easy opening. And then we're just gonna dance. We're gonna dance. Build up some Furies, and then when I feel like I'm kind of running out of space, getting backed up against the wall, then it's go time. Can't remember how many Furies I get here, maybe like 12 or 13, which I think is overkill. Yeah, 3.8 million. You see that? 3.8 million. Pretty awesome. Super broken with the hacks. It was 2.1 million or so actual health. So yeah, that was a nice big critty. I will say that. All right, so I'm planning to do the same thing here, but because it's got Power Snack, you know, the Furies and stuff can get eaten up. But we're gonna try to do something like that, and just spoiler alert, I totally screw this up. It's got spiked armor too, so I was hoping that like I could just do enough damage on like one hit to where spiked armor doesn't even come into play because it just kills him. Aggression prowess, pull, which is not ideal for Thing nor Hercules because they don't have projectile attacks. But yeah, it gets a power gain. We're gonna try to dex around a bit. I'm not sure what happened there with activate. Oh, it was the spiked armor activating the immortality, and then I'm just dumb and I just eat a Cyclops special one. Cyclops is OP. So I'm like, all right, Power Snack. I don't want to deal with Power Snack. We're just gonna go throw Thing in there. We're gonna heal him up so that we have health for this fight and then the last fight. Probably doesn't need a ton of health, but he will work. So we go claim stuff, and we're gonna go back in. And I believe what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get to 9 hits, or maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe I get to 19 hits. And I'm a dex, and then we're gonna get him with a big heavy, I think is what we're gonna do. Parry heavy. Power Snack doesn't come into play. This guy's got 1.5 million, I think that's what it said. And we do get the spiked armor. You know, you can get protection through it to help, but we are gonna take some damage, which is fine. Not too overly concerned with it. But what we're going to do is we're going to get to 19. So I think I'm going to hit him one more time. believe. Alright, there's the 19, and then we're going to beta special. Dex it. We could just block it because it won't do anything. I'll activate protection, and then boom, boom. You see that? 1 million, and then 2,000. So yeah, that Cyclops went away really quick and nice. So the strategic movement, the armor break, it's great. The one thing with the strategic movement though is, you know, if there's the nodes that give power, you know, off of buffs expiring and stuff, it can get a little tricky. But so here we go. Got cornered, combat, deja vu, weakness, footloose, special chaos, inversion, tyranny. Well, guess what? Tyranny. Nobody's getting specials here. Which is great. So those two were nice. I mean, I can deal with special chaos inversion with Hercules. It wouldn't be that bad. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get him to, I believe, 9 hits, and then we're gonna dance. We're gonna build up those furies, and I believe we're gonna hit him with a parry heavy and get some massive damage. I wish you'd come at me. There we go. Dex, dex, dex. We got 4, and then we do have that intimidate debuff on. We do want to get that off of us if possible. Alright, here we go. Boom. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. Like 900 and 466,000. And then we're just hitting hard because those armor breaks just persist with that damage multiplier as far as how potent the armor break is. And then we just wait for immortality to come out. And parry for the win. I do have a striker. The relic that gives me like I don't know, some type of resistance, or maybe it was a bleed. I can't remember. I think I might have had something on the parries, but I also have like the, I don't know, the Cap America one that gives me like energy damage with blocking and hitting or whatnot. So there we go. We finish. We get the max rewards from this month's side quest in threat level 6. Get the Awakening Gem. Get the Legend Badge. Get the rank 4 materials, and we claim the rewards, and we're going to open. Now, as far as the rewards goes with the Awakening Gem, I feel like I need a mutant Awakening Gem. So I had taken up Bishop about a week and a half before this to rank 4 unawakened, and I was like, alright, I'm going to hope to get a mutant Awakening Gem from the Incursions run. If I don't, then I'll use a generic. Bishop, generic worthy? No, but my battle group, the Alliance, they said that they needed to get a Bishop in my battle group, so I volunteered because I think Bishop's is a solid champ. But no, I don't get mutant. I get skill, which is the last thing I need, because I think the last Awakening Gem that I got was skill. We're gonna go look at my skill options. I still have not used this gem yet. There you can see I have one. I had used one on, I can't remember what her name is, the girl that's in the featured. But there, I mean, I'm kind of thinking Jabari, but we'll see. Mantis. I put Awakening Gem on Mantis. No, I didn't put it. I put Awakening Gem on. I think I actually awakened Mantis in the featured, but I used an Awakening Gem on the water dude, Waterman, whatever his name is. There, you can see I put a generic into Bishop. We're gonna go and open up. I have a decent chunk of 6-star Sig crystals. We're gonna open these up. Hope that we can get a bunch of mutants. and whatever, I'm sure it's going to be fairly equally dispersed. Yeah, it went okay, not too bad. And we're going to go dump all of our mutant mutant SIGs into Bishop, get him to max SIG 200, which is going to make him like be unblockable with like 9 or so prowess. So pretty much all of his specials will be unblockable unless you have a champ that can prevent prowess, or if you're using like a tech champ or something like that. So you know, and he's Bishop, he's great. I've been using him in Battlegrounds, and he's good on defense, obviously, because his specials can be sometimes a little bit more tricky. It can be a little bit annoying if you put like bleeds or incinerates or whatever damage. He can kind of give you that burst damage back. But on attack, this dude is to not be messed with. This dude can kill stuff quick, and he's been a lot of fun. I've actually been using him a lot more offensively than defensively in Battlegrounds. And yeah, so we used all our mutant ones. We're going to use the rest of generics. There he is. He's my top mutant champ. So I only have 2 mutant rank 4s, Bishop and Domino. I'm not sure who I'm going to rank next. I kind of want to do White Mags, kind of want to do Omega Red, even though I don't run Double Edge and Liquid Courage. But I do like Omega Red. And so then here's just my my options for tech. You look at this Ghost. I know Demps would be very sad, but I'm not ranking up Ghost. I'm taking another champ for defense, which is Punisher 2099. I'm taking him to rank 4. So I already have a Nimrod. I have a Nimrod and Guardian at rank 4. Now my third rank 4 is Punisher 2099. I wanted to get Idoom. He's been a little jerk in the featured. I've gotten everybody but Idoom. So we went with Punisher 2099. This dude has also been a beast in incursions, in Battlegrounds. He is amazing. His power control is excellent. Damage is good. So there I have 3 rank 4 tech champions: Guardian, Nimrod, and Punisher 2099. And so he's also going to be one of my defenders. He's one of the tactic defenders for this season. And yeah, claim a bunch of rewards. Overall, pretty happy. Didn't have to, my incursion run didn't go maybe as cheap as I thought it would. That Kate Bishop gave me a lot of Kate BS at the end, but it was on me. I probably should have swapped in White Mag so I could parry freely, even with fisticuffs. Here are my rank 4s, and my rank 5. Oh, he's so beautiful thing. And here's my rank 4s. Love them all. Feel like my roster is getting pretty good. It's not too shabby for free to play. But thanks for watching, fellas. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.